right. Let us see if this is working. Can anybody see me anywhere? That is the question. Yeah, okay. I seem to be on the Instagram. I seem to be on the YouTube. I will let Kyle tell me now. Now, Instagram, you guys will notice something different. I am much, much closer right now. There is no far away, nothing. But what you are trading for and seeing more of the bar, you are, of course, now going to be getting tool cam. Crazy echo. Okay. Crazy echo, we are saying. 1 second. Don't exactly know what to do with that. Is that on Instagram as well? Okay. Sorry, YouTube. We're trying something new on the last night of Cush's Tiki Bar. I appreciate you guys sticking with me here for a second. Let me just see exactly what is echoing. Yeah, better? No, no better. Okay. All right. Give me 2 little momentitos, everybody. Probably got a weird thing going on here. We're going to be going in from voice meter. That'll probably take off the whole thing, though. That's not good. Okay. Sorry, everybody. I do appreciate everybody showing up. A lot of people, of course, for tonight. Advanced settings, echo cancellation. We're going to get rid of that echo cancellation right there. Much better. Wait for a second. Is the music still playing underneath that? Yeah. Okay. So what that is, we're going to have to do this without the backing music tonight, everybody. Sorry about that. Yeah, audio input, recording going here. We will just switch to a different source. I imagine I will be just a bit off that way, but I do see that there are a lot of people joined in over at a couple different places. John says, we got us on YouTube. Thank you, John. Well done. I don't know how many people are watching anywhere, but Instagram, very close to my face. But now you do have tool cam. You do have tool cam now. So awesome. Awesome. Well, why on earth would I put so much work into a bar that or into a show that I'm just going to be shutting down? I will not, what do we call that? That is called clickbait. A little clickbait for everybody. So audio is good now. Thank you, John. The little clickbait that we had going for you right there. This is not the very final show of all time. This is just the final show right here. I am, in fact, moving. The moment this show is over, I'm going to pack up this entire bar and I'm going to move it to a new location that has more. It has a larger bar. It will have more stuff. It'll probably have 2 tool cams. Who knows? I could have 2 tool cams. I could have a foot cam, and I could have a tool cam, or I could just have a real close-up on my face cam for reaction cam. I might put a cam at one of your houses, and then we'll have a your house cam. I think that sounds pretty gosh darn good. Now, of course, with this new thing that I'm doing, I am retweeting, or I'm restreaming to 2 different places, so maybe good for me. I will have no idea how many people are watching. John, I can see, has commented. Anybody else over on YouTube, I want to comment just so that I know that there is somebody else watching. I can see that the Apostle of Tiki is in town. Nicole just joined. I see Kiki. I see Paul. I see a citability may occur. IG audio has an audio effect and a tape delay effect. Well, listen, this is the first time we're doing this. If this is the worst show of all time, it won't be because of audio. It will, in fact, be because I have been moving for the past 2 weeks. That is why my past 2 classes. There we go. Howdy. Sounds good. 1 sec. So much better. Great. Veronica saying it sounds good. Yeah, Eric's on the tube. We got some people over on the tube. That's spectacular. Yeah, if this is the worst show of all time, it is because I've been moving for the past 2 weeks. I have been moving everything except the bar so that I can continue to do these shows. You guys know how important these shows are to me. I love them more than anything. I would never just give them up for no reason. We are just going to get a better bar. That is the name of the game. So this is just a touch of mimosa to calm whatever nerves I have going into this class, not having any idea what drinks I'm doing. Not a clue. I will be packing up the bar as we are going, so bottles will come from here, and then they will end up in one of these boxes. They are going to be moved tomorrow. So let us start off with some... let's start off with a drink. I don't know what drink to make. Let's just look back here to see what bottles... we do have. You know what I see? First thing that caught my eye, I have some Lillet back here. This is YouTube is used to this, but Instagram, look at this. I got a bottle of Lillet right in your face. Let me just see how that looks on that delay so I know where to put it. Long delay. Well, that delay is way too long. We are going, let's make a rum corpse reviver. Ooh, let's make a rum corpse reviver. I feel like this show is going to be... Oh, yeah, look at that. It definitely shows the whole bottle. This bar will be dying, but... I'm sorry. Veronica has just said she is too busy to put on pants because you threatened to have cams on your side. Oh, on our side, yes. Veronica, you guys can write me, let me know that you do not want cams at your house. Otherwise, you will be getting them. So just know that. We are going to be doing let's do a rum corpse reviver. I have so much rum back here. If I can really put a dent in my rum tonight, that is a lot less moving I will be doing tomorrow. So let's build one of those. Let us build one of those. Lillet, whatever you guys want to say, let us build. I already have the Lillet out here. This is now, of course, Lillet Rouge. This is not Lillet Blanc. So it will be a bit different. I do think that is going to be very nice in a corpse reviver, though. Why do I think that? Well, a rum corpse reviver especially. Why do I think that? Well, the rum is going to be a bit stronger than the normal gin that goes into one. So, pretty good. Pretty good. We have our Lillet in here. If you do not have Lillet, you know what you can substitute it out for? If you can just run around your house right now and find a bottle of white wine. It's not the exact same thing. Not the exact same thing at all. But it will certainly substitute in a pinch. I know that these past 2 weeks, I have not given you guys enough time to get all of your ingredients because normally I'm telling you what ingredients are the day of. That is my fault. Next week, I can't guarantee it. I might still be really busy. But next week, I will do an even better job of trying to get you guys ingredients early. And I will give you guys a theme at some point. Let's go ahead and back here and reach for our rum. The rum I'll be using. Is there anything that's close to being done so I can just throw the bottle out? Let's just see. Let's just play the game of what is almost done. The Savannah Club is all the way done. Denizen, that's pretty close to done. Let's just play the game. Pimento Dram. Ooh, Pimento Dram. Remember this bottle for later. I will be using this bottle later, no doubt about it, because it's close to being done. Screw it. We are just going to go with Smith and Cross. Smith and Cross. Ba, ba, ba. This is a traditional Jamaican rum. Super traddy. It's the trad wife of delicious Jamaican rums. We're going to be putting in, let's do 1 ounce of that. We put in 1 ounce of the Lillet. Let's do 1 ounce of this stuff right here. So good. Delish. Now, of course, what I do need for this cocktail is going to be a lemon. I think I might have a lemon somewhere around here. We've gotten rid of a lot of our stuff. Look. I do. I have 1 lemon. Bam! A lemon. We're going to do the juice of 1 full lemon. How do we squeeze lemons in this class, everybody? Everybody can say it right on cue. We squeeze them with the squeezer, Cush. Why is that? Well, because they have seeds. They have seeds. If you're squeezing the lime, always, always, always with hands. Lemons, you can go back and forth. If you don't mind a seed or 3 in your drink, do it hard, do it good, squeeze with hand. Yes. Yes. Kyle was ready with a lemon outside, he said. Lele, on that one there, Apostle Tiki, we're doing, let's do a full ounce. Let's do a full ounce of that. Nice and good and easy. Lillet Rouge, Lillet Blanc, or even just some white wine will do you just fine, as it turns out. Last thing we're going to be adding in here for our rum corpse reviver is going to be this guy. This is Cointreau. Cointreau, the triple sec for douchebags. Just kidding. That's Grand Marnier. This stuff is just an orange liqueur. Sorry, if Cointreau was watching me, I did not mean to say that. If Grand Marnier was watching, I did mean to say that a little bit. This is just a nice, easy, sort of thick, sort of sweet, delicious orange liqueur. Liqueur. Practicing my French. Getting pretty good. That's German. There we have it. We have, what the hell's going on over there? We have our cocktail made. Do we want to stir or do we want to shake? I'm going to stir this one. Why am I going to stir this one? You know what? I'm going to shake this one. Why am I going to shake this one? All my spoons are packed. That is how this goes. That is how tonight is going to go, everybody. You know what else is packed? Apparently, ice. All of my ice is packed. I apparently packed some ice. I'm probably going to have some soggy books. I only packed half my ice, apparently. We do have ice. Oh, little optical illusion there. We do have some ice right there. Bloosh! So let's go ahead and give this guy a big ol' shake. A big ol' shake. We don't mind a big ol' shake in this one, mainly because, again, I don't have a spoon. I do have this, I suppose I could have stirred with it. Not today, my friends. Not today. We're going to shake this guy. Now, I will run out of ice at some point in this, so I'm going to be putting in a little less ice than I probably should. Bartenders always, 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 always start off by putting too little ice in their cocktails when they shake them. Put in as much as will fit in there. The rule of thumb, I've just started to explain this to a bunch of corporate classes. The rule of thumb is to put ice in there until your first piece of ice does not touch the liquid. That is a really good way to decide that you are going to have enough ice. Otherwise, I guess we could just count them out. Let's go ahead and give this guy a shake. So good. This is how much I've moved. I am using sponsored tins currently. I have Jack Daniel's sponsored tins. A lot of my tins have made it over to the new bar. I do have an idea for what I'll be calling the new bar. Since this was Cush's Tiki Bar, I can't call the next place Cush's Tiki Bar, even though I do have a sign back here. That'll just sort of be in memory of Cush's Tiki Bar. These are my only glasses that I have left in the house, so we'll use these guys. That will be just a memory of what Cush's Tiki Bar is. I think I'm going to call it Dr. Cush's Exotic Tinctures and Potions. I'll probably just call it Cush's Tiki Bar for short. That's probably how that's going to work. I have this guy right here, my magical ice chest. Now, ice does not move very well. Most movers choose not to move ice for some reason. I don't know why. They decide they're not going to move ice. So I will be using one of my delicious clear pieces of ice right here. I'm going to manhandle this so that Kyle, when he comes to get this drink, knows I was all over it. Washed my hands about 47 times today, so I should be good, but who knows what Kyle's afraid of. We have this guy all shook. We are going to take one of the 2 Hawthorne strainers. I usually have about 57 Hawthorne strainers. Paul, who is watching tonight, definitely sent me a Hawthorne strainer. Paul, that is already at the new bar, so couldn't use yours tonight, but we will be using this one instead. That's not that interesting. It's the same Hawthorne strainers I use all the time. We're going to be pouring this guy right over on top of our cocktail. Why not? Why not use a large piece of ice when you can? Now, there is something we're missing, and that is going to be absinthe. Absinthe as the float or absinthe as the wash that is what we are doing. Salted ice, says Clayton. He sent me a whole package of salty ice. It was so crazy. I don't know why it was so salty. It smelled a little bit like fish. I actually got hit in the nose that day from a flying soccer ball. I put that salted ice right on my nose. So thank you, Clayton, for sending me that very salty ice that one day. It was really helpful. We're just going to drip a touch of absinthe on top. Not a lot. I'm sorry. Uni Baby, you two should have the same germ pool by now. No, Uni Babe, that is actually not the case. Kyle comes over once a week wearing a full hazmat suit. I think I've described how Kyle comes over every week. He is very, very concerned about what's going on, but he's also very, very concerned about the bar. One of the great things about the new place that the bar is it is right next to Kyle's house. We will actually be 3-door down neighbors. He will be living right there with us in the land of karate. So cheers to you guys. I do appreciate you guys putting up with me. If anybody was able to make this cocktail, please let me know how it tastes. Otherwise, I know you guys are just watching me drink. That's okay too. Hopefully you guys found a cocktail that you do like. This next couple cocktails, I don't know what they are. I just don't know what they are. I would tell you that you probably have the stuff, but I will be putting... Oh, I forgot to put all the bottles back into the box. These will no longer be used. They are now boxed. Oh. There we go. Can't break bottles. Cheers to you guys. I'm going to get Kyle real quick. I'm sure he's going to want to taste this cocktail. It's probably going to be a little strong for him. So hopefully, as I'm packing up the bar, Kyle will leave at least one of these cocktails for me. I'd really like that. I'm going to pass this off. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Let me know what you think of the new name, Dr. Cush's Exotic Dr. Cush's Exotic Potions and Tinctures. If you hate that name, let me know. Suggest something better. I'd love it. I'm going to pass this to Kyle. Oh, Kyle! Kyle! There's Kyle. Oh. Kyle wore a blue suit today, an entire blue suit that he was rocking today. It was pretty great. I thought it was pretty nice. He's changing it up. Usually it's a bright yellow one, but not today. Kyle today came all dressed in blue. Now, a moment ago, oh, that's what I had this bottle out for. That's why I tripped over it. I want to make another cocktail. That's what I do here. See, any questions? Too long. Cush's Tiki Bar 2. Uni Babe, that's probably what it's going to end up being called. And that'll be shortened back to Cush's Tiki Bar, I'm sure. But let's keep going. Any other nicknames that you guys have for the bar would be great. Dr. Cush's Exotic Potions and Tinctures. That is the winner, sir, right now. I don't know if it'll fit on the back side, but it might. This next thing we're going to be putting in here, I have some of this pimento dram. It's about to go. So I'm going to try and use it. And in that, I'm going down the land of Tiki to meet my friend the Apostle. I know that he likes this cocktail. I think he likes this cocktail. He's definitely told me he likes this next cocktail because I do know that I have some other juices that I do have to get. Dr. T and the Medicine Show. I'll take that. That's a pretty good name. That was the guy that wrote Where the Sidewalk Ends. That was his band. Dr. something in the Medicine Show. Now I'm all confused. We will be making right now a drink that is going to try and get rid of more rums back here. I have more rums than anything. I've already cleaned off this bottom shelf. Now Instagram can see it. I've already cleaned off this bottom shelf. This used to have booze in it. Now it just has a couple. And the way bottom shelf. All gone. But the rum is not gone. We're going to be making a drink that uses 3 different types of rum. Now you do not have to use all 3 different types of rum. But I know some of you have it. I've been to your houses. I know that you have it. We're going to be making a drink called the Navy Grog. The Navy Grog. Now, we'll be adding just a touch extra to this guy. We will be using some of this. I've already kept it around here just in case I wanted to use some Demerara sugar. If you have Demerara sugar, that is great. Give it a good shake before it moves. Let's put this here. Let's build this one. Should we build this one in glass so I don't have to waste so many tins? Yes. Let's do that. I only have these glasses left. Told you. I only have like 3 of these left. Let's make a Navy Grog. The Navy Grog has 3 different types of rum. 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's find those 3 different types of rum. Number 1 rum. Oh, if I can get through this bottle, I don't have to move this bottle. This is going to be a Cuban style rum. Cuban style of rum. We're going to be putting in how many ounces, everybody? 1 full ounce of Cuban style rum. There we go, right down in there. Anybody have an opinion over on the Instagram about whether or not they like the taller show or the closer show? Let me know. I'd like to hear it. Okay, 1 type of rum down here. We do need to add a darker type of rum. Now, this rum we will try and kill again tonight. This is going to be Crouson dark rum. This is going to be some sort of like a blackstrap rum, made mostly of molasses and thick as thieves. This guy, 1 full ounce. Everybody, take that ounce and shove it right into your drink. That's the way to go. That's the way to be. The good thing about booze is it just never goes bad. So even if it's been sitting here for a while, it should still make it. Christian just joined. What's up, Christian? Okay. Last thing we got to put in there is we got to put in a Jamaican rum. I'm gonna see if I can't kill this bottle tonight. If you guys ever see me do this and then check the sides of bottles, some of my bottles, just give you guys a little hint. Some of my bottles do have little blue stickers on the side of them. You know what that means? It means they're full of water. Why is that? Well, sometimes during busy times, I teach classes to corporations, and I sometimes have to teach 5 of them in a day. Now, if I'm just sitting there drinking booze, that could kill me. But this one is full of non-water. It's full of non-water. It's actually rum. We're going to be putting in the Demerara in there. Those are going to be 2 dark, thick rums. So, you know, if you just want to do a full version of this one, but with just the light rum, I don't hate you. I think you're doing fine. We're going to put these guys away. These are now being packed. Packed away. Never see those again until we get to the new home. Let's put in some more stuff. Next thing we have to do is we have to match all of those rums with their counterparts. What type of citrus goes so well with light rum that it became my favorite cocktail? Well, of course, lime. Lime is so good. It's so good. We're going to be putting in 3/4 of an ounce of this lime. Let's just squeeze it in there. Oh, come on. Yeah. Full thing. Let's do, I guess we should really overuse it over on Instagram, though we definitely have the tool cam right in there. That is matched with that. Now we have to find something that's going to match with the molasses flavor that comes from that blackstrap. The molasses flavor that we'll be using today is going to be some honey, some actual, just regular actual old honey. I don't have any more of my syrups in there. How am I going to get this out? So in case you don't have a spoon, just take a little knife. Just dump a little of this honey in there. Beautiful. Give that a big old stir. Oh, local honey. Local honey is so good. This is that local stuff that you can buy at the local farmer's market called Vaughn's. Just a big old farmer's market right down the street. It's nice. Vaughn's. If you guys have ever been to one, it's cool. We're just going to put in a touch of honey because we're also going to be adding a touch of Demerara. Just a touch. I'll show you guys how much I'm adding. Just about that much right there. And this does call for, this is getting packed. See ya. This does call for, of course, some pimento dram. Did I pack the pimento dram just after I said I wasn't going to pack it? I must have. Yeah. Nope. Yeah. This pimento dram has now been packed 3 times. We're going to be putting in 1/4 of an ounce of pimento dram. 1/4 ounce of pimento dram. Now this, for those of you who have... Oh, yeah, that's still good. Whew. Looked a little weird. Smells great. For those of you who have taken my class before, and I've definitely made these in a number of different classes before, we are going to be expanding on that recipe. We just normally add the honey. This time, we're going to try it without pimento dram, try it with some of that Demerara sugar. I think that will make everybody's life just a touch better. If you have it, if you don't, just honey is fine, but I'm trying to get rid of as much of this stuff as I can. Oh, yeah. We're going to kill this grapefruit tonight. The last thing we're putting in here is going to be 3/4 of grapefruit juice. I have this white grapefruit juice. This is the one that Don Beach loved so much. He did not care for pink grapefruit juice. He was a white grapefruit juice fan, so I am a fanboy, and we're just going to throw this out. This is not going to make it to the new home. I have a closed one in there. Look, we're making space. There we have that. We have our cocktail right here. Anyway, I like white grapefruit juice, not pink grapefruit juice, for cocktails, only because I have a crush on a man named Don. Oh, let's use this piece of ice. This is just some leftover ice from when I made the other ice. This is just one large strand. Usually, we would make a large ice cube or a large ice cone that would go into this. But this does exactly the same thing. And look, throw that out. I'm basically moved at this point. Oh my God, I'm never going to sleep again. IG's thread is usually more happening. Uh-oh. Yes, that's fine. Unibabe had some philosophical thoughts on what was going. Now, I, of course, do not have a straw. I didn't even have a way to stir this, so I'll be just stirring with my little fings. Little fing stir. Look at that. Look at that. Barely even moving my hand. Whole ice is going crazy. We're going to put this right off to the side. We're going to drink this guy. Oh, God. Oh, it's so good. Probably use just a touch more honey. Let's go touch more honey there, and you should be just fine. But Kyle loves sweet drinks more than I like sweet drinks, so I'm going to hand him this one. Hopefully I will see it again. Let me know if you guys have any questions so far, or if anybody else has thought of a great new name for Dr. Cush's exotic tinctures and potions. We've got Dr. T and the Medicine Show. We've had Cush's Tiki Bar, Numero Dos. Both good names. Both really up there, but I'm still waiting. Oh, Kyle. Kyle, would you like a cocktail, sir? Kyle, buddy. There you go. Yeah, enjoy. Enjoy that. All right, guys. Well, we've come to the third cocktail. Before we do that, I just want to let you guys know that these classes will always remain free. Please do not fall for this. I'm quitting garbage again. I will never quit doing these classes. I love them so much. I just wanted to get people in and involved. But if you can help out the class with the move, we will be adding a number of interesting new features. This new Tiki Bar, once we are all lifted from our houses, will have actual bar stools at it. So I will be able to invite some of you who have been with me for so long, and even some of you that are very new, to come out and have a luau at Cush's Tiki Bar. If you can support the channel in any way so that I can get that done as quick as possible, pop on over to Venmo. Right here, Venmo at Cush Tender. Otherwise, you can buy me a shot. I do take those shots every night that somebody sends me something through my buy me a shot function on PayPal. I believe it's right down below here on YouTube, in the comment, in the description sentence. Cush Apothecary is a pretty good one. That's a pretty good one. Yeah, I'm going to stick with that. I think that's the winner so far, Cush Apothecary. Yes, but if you want to buy me a shot, paypal.me/CushTender, and you should be really good there. Cannot wait to have everybody to the Cush's Apothecary is what it's being called right now. Although when you call an apothecary, people sometimes wear those white lab coats, and that's my least favorite thing that bartenders do when they pretend like they are some sort of genius, some sort of chemist, We're just putting one thing into another thing. That's all there is to it. Let's keep going. Let's make another one. I have this guy right here. This is just some champagne. The touch of orange juice. But what I do have is one more bottle of champagne down here. And then I can get rid of these guys. I don't have to take these with me now. So let's do a champagne cocktail for us. We do have, in the very near future, we have some holidays coming up. Why don't we make a holiday-themed cocktail for us right now? I think I can kill this bottle. Oh, I've already killed this bottle. This bottle's dead. Bye. It will not make it to the new bar. Let's grab this. Oh, here we go. Let's grab a champagne glass. Champagne flute, some people call them. They call them that. Call them all kinds of things. Let's build a drink. You know what I've been doing a lot of recently and I've been really liking? It's a drink called the 75 Presents. Have I already done this one for everybody? Have I done this one? Please tell me if I've done this one in front of camera before. Nobody says anything. I'm just going to make it. I'm going to give everybody about 1 minute. 75 presents? 75 presents? 75 presents? 75 presents? 75 presents? No? Okay. Cool. Let's make 75 presents. I am going to shake this one. Why? Because it needs it. It needs a good shaking. It needs a good beating. Bah, 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 bah. We got to get it. We're going to start off over here with, usually it has a lemon. Let's switch it over to lime. So I've made more lemon. No. We're going to switch it over to lime. I have plenty of limes. We're going to take the juice of half of a lime. Uni baby. Definitely following along. Now, usually you would use a lemon in this cocktail. You can switch that out for a lime in this case. The case is, of course, you don't have any lemons. They're all over at the other house. Let's go ahead and squeeze the juice of 1/2 of a lime into here. Oh, my God. Unless it squeezes like this with almost no juice in it, then just squeeze the other half. Oh, my goodness. Where is all this juice going? Let's see if the elbow will do it. Oh, that's way better. Oh, dang. That was embarrassing. Sometimes it's just better to use the elbow. Squeeze that again. There we go. So good. So good. Next thing we are going to be adding into this cocktail is going to be some cranberry juice. Hopefully people have cranberry juice at their house. I do have cranberry juice usually. Oh, yes, I do. And we can get rid of it. We can get rid of it. It doesn't have to make the rest of the trip. This guy right here, cranberry juice. Nice and easy cranberry juice. That will give us a nice pink look to it. 1/2 ounce, everybody. Mezzo. That's how you say half in Italian. Does anybody know I went to Italy once? I did. I've been to Italy a few times, but I lived there once. There we have it. Now we are going to, of course, go ahead and throw in some of our gin. If you got that gin, use that gin. Look how little gin's left. Oh. We're just going to put the whole thing in there. If you are not trying to get rid of bottles as fast as possible, 1 ounce. 1 ounce of gin. If you are not worried about it, if you are trying to get rid of bottles as quick as possible, just pour the rest of your gin in there. You will love it. You will love this guy. Now, we do want to put just a touch of maple syrup in here if you have it. Otherwise, sometimes this drink comes off a little sweet anyway. So worry not. We're just going to put a drop or two. There we go. Not a lot, just to sort of bring out some brightness that is important to us, a little brightness in our cocktail. And there we have it. We have a cocktail complete. Let's give this one a shake so that maybe I can use up all my ice tonight. And then I don't have to feel bad about wasting ice. It's the worst thing, wasting all that ice. No fun. There we go. Drop this in. Drop this guy in. Go ahead and drop this one in. Why not? Let's just keep going. All this ice. All this ice so good. Yup. 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 I don't think I'm going to make it. I don't think I'm going to be able to fit all the ice in there. I tried. I gave it my all, people, but Couldn't get it all in, but fear not. We're going to give it a shake anyway. We're going to throw this ice out. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Kyle just reminded me that there are thirsty kids in Africa, so I shouldn't be wasting my gin. But Kyle has a point. There are thirsty kids in Africa. You should not be wasting your gin, but when you get a color that is that gorgeous coming out of your drink, maybe a little waste is okay. Sometimes we have to be a little decadent with ourselves. It is important. I know that once the new Tiki bar is in place, we are going to be very decadent over there. We're going to have next week. Everything moves tomorrow and the next day. So by next week, we should have a brand new Tiki bar to do classes out of. So hopefully it'll be decadent enough that everybody is happy with whatever waste we have put in there. Oh, we're just going to fill this guy up real quick to the top with some champagne. And we have this gorgeous color. Now, we do have a cocktail here. It's called 75 Presents. Why is it called 75 Presents? Well, we're going to put a little wrapping paper into it. We're going to take this orange. We are going to take our channel knife. There we go. We're going to take our channel knife and we are going to give it some ribbon. We are going to do this as close to this thing as possible so that we can get all of that oil to come out. And now we have this ridiculously long orange. Almost go around my head. It's a big one. Let's go ahead and wrap this around our finger. I'm finding where all of my cuts are on my finger right now. This orange is very acidic, and the acid definitely feels bad on cuts. We're going to go ahead and drop this guy all the way in to our cocktail until we get something that looks like this right here. I am not a great present wrapper. I'm okay. So this will be about as good as I can wrap a drink. That is what we are going to be doing right there. It will look the same, Kyle says. That's a jerky thing to say. No, Kyle, it wouldn't have looked the same. If I had put less gin in there, it would have been a different color pink. You jerk. In fact, because you said that, Kyle, you will not get this cocktail. I will get this cocktail. This right here is a drink that I call the 75 Presents. 75. I can spell everything, but I have a hard time doing numbers. 75. I think it's 75. I don't know. Anybody speaks a little of that sign language? I guess you can't speak sign language. Anybody talks that sign language? You let me know. Everybody hear this asshole? What a jerk. All right, get out of here, Kyle. Go away. What a jerk. Everybody hear that, or was that just for my benefit? Yes, thank you, Uni. Sorry, Kyle. Can't let you in. But it has been a wonderful time being here with you, Kyle. I really, really do appreciate the fact that you drive down here every single week to help me break this bar down. Maybe in that case, this will be your Christmas present. No bonus, just this drink. Oh, Kyle, why don't I pass this off to you there, buddy? Kyle? There you go.
I love you, Cush.
Love you back, Kyle. Oh, he's so sweet. He gets over it so quickly. So there we have it, guys. We have another class finished. I want to, first of all, apologize for how lax I have taken this class recently. It has not been because I am falling off. I really do love doing these classes. Please trust me on that. This is one of my favorite things that I do week to week. That everybody keeps showing up just makes me happy. So I wanted to thank you guys. I promise that once I am moved into the new space and I'm not worried about where all my stuff is, we will bring these classes back up to the standard that they were. Maybe they're the exact same thing, and you guys don't care. You're like, what the F are you talking about, Cush? I haven't noticed a thing. I don't read your Instagram posts. I don't get the materials. So this is the exact same thing as normal. If that's the case, guys, ignore everything I just said. But I know that there are probably one of you that definitely do get all the ingredients beforehand, or you already have it there with you. So yeah, if that's the case, trust me, I will be doing this. Paul just asked for a final Fernet shot. I think that is appropriate to do. Paul, we are a SOL though. The Fernet has been moved. Let me just see real quick if I have anything that's like Fernet. No, I don't have anything that's like Fernet. Anything that's real close to being done, though, that would be really helpful. How about this tequila? What if I take a shot of this tequila? Normally not my thing, but if I do take a shot of this tequila, the bottle will be done, and that will be the end. John's also calling for a whiskey shot. Do I have a whiskey that's about to die? No, I don't have a whiskey that's about to die. I will have to bite the bullet, guys. I will have to do some tequila. But again, I do appreciate all of you who show up every week. You make my little lives, and I felt bad about this being disappointing these past 2 weeks with my preparation. Trust me, it is, again, not because this channel is falling apart or because I have lost the love. That is not it. I've just been the busiest boy of all time, and most of the time, the tiredest boy. So thank you guys so much for watching. Again, if you can support the channel and the move, that would be extra helpful. Venmo at Cush Tender. But let's do a little shot to... There we go. Let's do a little shot to Cush's Tiki Bar and everything that has brought us. It has brought a really fun community together. I love each and every one of you that show up every week, and even Clayton, who might still be there or might not be there. He doesn't show up every week, but he shows up a lot. Let's do this one. Do not battle with monsters, lest ye become a monster yourself, and do not stare into the abyss, for the abyss stares back at you. Cheers to you guys. Cheers to all of the denizens of Cush's Tiki Bar. I will be bringing you with me, and hopefully I will be bringing you guys physically with me once we can all see each other. Cheers to you guys, and to Cush's Tiki Bar. Oh, that was not Fernet. Oh, I forgot I don't like tequila. Okay, well, salud. Next week, guys, we will be doing, most likely, we will be doing, that was too much tequila. I don't know what I was thinking. I have a night of packing ahead of me. Thank God I gave all my drinks to Kyle. Next week, we will be doing, now, I don't know exactly what this means, but we will be doing karate-themed cocktails. Karate-themed cocktails. Things including the Karate Punch, and probably other punches. I don't know. That's my thought on it. If we're not doing karate cocktails, we will be doing cocktails that are about renewal or rebirth. I haven't decided yet, but we will. And I really, really hope to see everybody in here come out next week for Cush's Tiki Bar number 2. Dr. Cush's Drink Emporium, maybe. I don't know. I haven't figured it out, but I do hope to see you guys all over there. Again, thank you so much. If you want and can't support the channel this way, or you can and just want to go look back and see how bad this show was when we first started, you can go over to my YouTube channel, watch some of those older videos back when I didn't have any of this stuff. I didn't have any of this stuff when my friends Reed and Jade suggested that I start doing these classes online. My first thought was maybe I'll just do them in my kitchen. Thank God somebody talked me out of that. That's my wonderful wife, who definitely told me, you know, all your booze is back here. Just do it back here. And then the Tiki Bar started to build. So thank you to her as well. She's out there dealing with, I'm sure, a very drunk Kyle. That's it. Yeah. Love you guys so much. I'm going to just turn off the lights for a minute on Cush's Tiki Bar as one of those symbolic things. Let's just show you guys what it looks like without it. But I do appreciate you guys coming out each week to the bar. This will be the final time that I do get to shut off all of these lights. So I figured I would put it on camera. There we go. Well, none of the things work now. Hello. Oh, that would have been much more symbolic if they all turned off. Oh, there it is. It's pushing the on button. There we go. All right. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. It's me again.